You don't have to be anybody else but yourself. There's only one original. Do what you have to do. Focus on you. You are great. You are powerful. You are beautiful. So if you see her out in public.
What's up, YC? It's your girl Hippie. Don't forget to shimmy, and I'm back with another banger. I'm back and I'm better. Like, for real. In this journey, people go think you fell off and you went missing, but whole time you be getting it together. Like, don't ever get it twisted, for real. I'll never be one of them, and I'll never be a failure. So if you ever say that, karma finna come tell you that I ain't the one to play with ever. You hear me? For real, I don't know what people be thinking. Like I'm just fall off and fall out. Yeah, when I'm really tapped in and like that. Y'all be like, in life, people really be underestimating the wrong motherfuckers. And them be the motherfuckers that turn out to be the GOAT, for real. Talk to me nice. Like, this video is going to be about ego vs the soul. And it's okay to embrace your ego as far as what I was kind of just doing. Like, don't play with me type shit. But when it comes to like being judgmental or just overindulging with yourself, it's crazy. So this is going to be a quick video explaining what's the difference between your soul and your ego, and what's going to be most important that you realize it's better to live through your soul and not your ego, but use your ego in the right ways, because it's okay to pop it. Nah, that's a good thing about the ego. It go to popping it. Like, it's okay to say you that girl, because you is that girl. Shit, you know. But yeah, let's get into the video. The ego says, once everything falls into place, I will find peace. The soul says, find peace and everything will fall in place. Meaning the soul knows that in order to like enjoy the things that you want to receive and fall in place, you first have to have peace within yourself. So that's why the soul represents finding peace first, and then everything falls in place. Because if you're in balance, egotistic, materialistic, it's not really going to work out for you. And the ego over here is saying, what he said, once everything falls in place, then I will find peace. Make it make sense. Why don't you want peace now, no matter what falls in place or what falls out of place? Like, you know, that's just the vibe. So the ego seeks to serve itself. The ego seeks outward recognition, views life as competition. The ego feels lack, drawn to loss. It seeks wisdom, and it needs to be right. You know, it needs to be validated. It feels like it needs to be validated. The ego is judgmental, hostile, resentful, prideful, warful, and jealous. The ego is in self-denial. It's materialistic, wants too much power. It blames others, plays victim, and is complicated. I know that sounds familiar. If that sounds familiar, it's time to make a change and listen to what the soul about to say and what the soul seeks, you know. So, the soul seeks to serve others. The soul seeks inner authenticity. The ego seeks inner authenticity. The ego views life as a gift. The ego, wait, pause, backtrack. Do you see the devil working? Okay, so the soul views life as a gift. The soul seeks inner authenticity. The soul looks inward. The soul feels abundant naturally. The soul knows that it is one with nature, with others, with the divine creator. The soul is eternal. The soul is drawn to love. The soul is wisdom. You know, the soul enjoys the journey. The soul is the call of healing and wholeness, oneness, humbleness, enlightenment, peace. The soul is meditative, happy, and forgiving. It's friendly, and it's self-accepting of itself. It doesn't need, you know, other people's validation. It's very understanding. You know, like, y'all just see the difference as I'm explaining the difference in the energy of like an ego. Is like a bitch that, I'm sorry, but like just think they really better than others till they get overstimulated, and it turns into them being just ugly because you feel like you just a higher power than the higher power. Humble yourself. You know? It's okay to be friendly. It's okay to be equal. We're all equal. Remember that. We are all equal. But shit show is. But shit show. We're equal, but we are our own individual. That's what makes us different and unique. Think like a queen. For real. The ego is not who you really are. The ego is your self-image. It is your social mask. It is the role you are playing. Your social mask thrives on approval. It wants control. It is sustained by power because it lives in fear. Yeah, let's talk about it. The ego represents the self-centered, protective, and often fear-driven aspects of our psyche, while the soul embodies our higher self, our inner wisdom, and connection to something greater than ourselves. The ego feels separated. The soul knows it's connected to everything. The ego takes, the soul creates. Now that was a good one. That was a good one. A clear purpose and meaning is what the soul has. A clear purpose and goddamn. I'm sorry, y'all. A clear purpose and meaning is what the soul has. And the ego is lost in trying to be found, but can't because it lives in fear. The soul lives through love, you know? And it's so beautiful to be connected to your soul. Like once you actually understand and have an ego death. Let's talk about the ego death. When that ego died of being in self-denial of itself, trying to control people's lives. It's a lot of parents that live in ego that overdo it. Like you trying to control everything your child do. No, you gotta allow that child to live through their soul and be free and express themselves. Validate them. Don't tear them down, baby. Don't turn them down, turn them up. Don't break them down, lift them up. You know what I mean? It's such a big difference once you actually experience it as well. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The soul is a true reflection of the spirit and it's pure. When the soul becomes identified with the body, it converts into the ego in a wonderful person. The ego is the guiding principle of all thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. How do you move from ego to soul? Let's talk about it. Ask yourself, am I thinking with my ego or with my soul? So if in any situation that you're reacting in a manner, take a step back and reflect and be aware. Ask yourself, am I thinking with my ego right now or with my soul as far as anything? Anything. Am I being pure right now or am I being deceptive? I don't know. Let's think about it. What are we thinking with? Then change your thoughts to those of God, love, the universe, and energy, and you can feel the shift. Remember, your ego is not the enemy. It's about opening your heart even to your own closed-heartedness. Bro, that shit's so deep. Like, okay, I just explained the difference between ego and soul, and when you separate the two, it makes the ego look like a bad, I'll just name it person. It makes the ego look like a bad person, but it says, remember, your ego is not your enemy. It's you opening up to your heart, even to your own closed-heartedness. That's so freaking deep. Like, you understand? You have to open up your heart to your own, what did he say? What it is? Closed-heartedness. Gotta open your heart. When you experience an ego death, you experience contentless and free awareness, pure and directionless consciousness. Kill the addiction to approval, first of all. Second of all, declare your purpose and call your power back. Third of all, let go of false power of anger. Heal. Fourth, spend time alone in nature. Solitude. 5 was be still. Be present. Use your irritation from others as a mirror for your reflection. We are all a reflection of each other. So what you see inside of others, what you judge inside of others, it's a reflection of yourself type shit. 7, be grateful for everything. You know, take nothing for granted. And you will be fine. 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 Yeah. But that was ego vs soul. I pray you do go through, experience your ego death, and understand that it's very much more peaceful to live through your soul. It is. Like, your soul needs you. Your ego is just there to sometimes protect you. Because like I said in the beginning, I was validating myself. I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't probably my ego in the beginning. That was like my soul, because I was just validating myself. Like, bitch, don't play with me. Don't ever play with me. Yeah. Drink water. Drink a lot of water. But yeah, y'all, man, like, comment, subscribe, you know, keep tapping in with your girl, you know the vibes, you know. We gonna just keep growing, keep learning, keep prospering, keep striving, keep thriving, and keep elevating together. I am just grateful to be able to be just an example, just a vocalist of my truth and my knowledge, and I'm just glad that y'all are supporting here, being here for me, because I'm here for you. Like, if you ever need somebody to talk to, reach out. I also provide readings. You know, I got a Instagram page called SHIMMYY 222. I am providing readings. You know, it varies $10 to $20 depending on what you want. I do yes and no questions. That's $5. You know, yeah, tap in with your girl. You know, it's only gonna get greater. It's only gonna get better, and we all in this together. So just achieve it. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate. Don't be too hard on yourself. Enjoy life. Be patient. And just continue to live through love, man. Stop being scared. Stop being fearful. Stop being weak-minded or closed-minded. Open up, because it's better to open up and be vulnerable than to just ball things up and let it all build up inside. And it's just poison to the body. Anger is poison to the body. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta choose happiness, and you will glow like this. I look like gold right now. I've been that, but it's like you can only continue to heal and grow. Like, once you start the journey, ain't no going back. It can't. You gotta want better. You gotta do better, and you'll be better. And I believe in you. I see you. I hear you. You are capable. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever second guess yourself. Continue to pour into yourself. Love yourself and pray about it. Talk to God about it. That's gonna be the most important source that you can find in. Tell you. Build a relationship. It's not about Sunday service. Go build your relationship with God personally. Because if you think about it, you're going into a service just to learn a script, but you're not really connecting to spirit. You're just listening and learning and studying a word. When God got 1,000 more words to give you, remember, the soul is wisdom, and everything that you need is within you. So anything that you was taught that don't feel right, baby, you don't have to let it go against you. You can stand tall and be you and be true. You know the mindset. Gang shit, no lame shit, man. You know, big elevating shit. But yeah, love y'all. See y'all next time, and I'm out.